Young and the Restless spoilers foresee Audra Charles being unhinged and Victor Newman on the Warpath. As we always do on Early Edition Day, we talk about what's coming the rest of this week, and then we're going to dive into next week. Young and the Restless spoilers, Audra's unhinged behavior and Kyle's desperate plan for Claire. Kyle Abbott and Audra are out jogging and run into each other, taunting each other and flinging insults. She's also insulting Claire Grace Newman, and Kyle says, "Keep her name out of your mouth." Audra claims Kyle is mad because he is hot for her, and he retorts that Audra is the one who wants him. We all know where arguing leads on soap operas. I think these two are going to be back in bed way too soon, but we'll see. Kyle mocks Audra, saying she's lost everything. Meanwhile, Kyle says Victor has changed his mind and is now on his and Claire's side, but Audra thinks he's lying. I also think Victor's lying. Jack Abbott and Kyle talk about his Audra showdown once his son is back at the Abbott mansion. Kyle is worried because Claire walked out on the proposal and has not been in touch. He really doesn't want to leave Claire alone and be patient because he's scared he's going to lose her. Kyle says if he can make Audra leave town, then Claire will see how dedicated he is. This is his next grand gesture. Sally Spectra's success and Billy Abbott's romantic gesture. Billy Abbott talks to Jack on the phone and says Sally Spectra is killing it with AbbottCom, and the 50s-themed launch is going to be amazing. They end the call as Sally comes in and tells Billy she's excited but nervous. He shows her a newspaper mock-up, a fake newspaper he had made, that talks about how successful Sally is. It also includes news on the society page that Billy adores Sally and wants her to move in with him. Now, she's not sure about this, but Billy is. He even tells Sally he had the newspaper printed up a couple of weeks ago, well before asking her to move in. She's also worried about how Billy's kids will feel about it, but he says they like her. Sally is also worried about working and living together, but Billy says that's going to be fine, so she finally agrees to move in. Young and the Restless spoilers. Claire's drunken confession, Audra and Victor's plot exposed. Claire is with Holden Novak at the GCAC bar. They're doing their usual drink of Vespers, but then Claire wants shots. She wants to get drunk, she wants to cut loose. When Holden is like, "Slow down," she's like, "Don't babysit me." So he knows something's wrong and asks Claire about it. She tells him about Audra and Victor's dirty plot against her and Kyle. Holden warns Claire that Audra is trouble. Claire asks about his and Audra's time in LA. She thinks Audra is going to pull more stunts, but Holden says, just let karma finish her off. Claire tells Holden that he really doesn't know what she is capable of either, and that is true because she has a very dark past herself. Audra walks up on them talking at the bar and pounces like she's ready to dig